Razer Kishi might just be the best controller solution for Project xCloud on mobile. So late last year, Razer came out with the Jungle Cat. Obviously, I did an unboxing with this, and I found since then that this is kind of the best solution that I found using with Project xCloud. Obviously, after the update to enable third-party controller support, but one of the downsides is to get the full experience, you have to have a phone that's compatible with 3 of the cases that they have. But here at CES 2020, Razer is introducing the Kishi, and this is a little bit more of a universal solution that can work with not only more Android phones, but also iOS as well. So if the design looks familiar, they are partnering with GameVice, so it does have some of the same functionality here, but you get the nice snazzy Razer logo. So to expand it, you just pull it apart, and as you can tell with these kind of expanding mechanisms here, the idea is to be able to support almost every smartphone that you can find with USB-C on the Android side, and for iOS, obviously the Lightning port. So I have a couple phones here that I'm going to test it out with. First is my Huawei P30 Pro. It fits in there nice and snug. I expand it. And there you go. It's got a pretty good grip on it. Doesn't feel like it's going to fall off. Now let's try a smaller phone. This is the Pixel 3. This one's a little more looser just because it doesn't have the constraint of the tall device. But once it's slotted in, it's still pretty snug. And the last one here is the Pixel 4 XL. A little bit wider. And there you go. So like I said, one of the best use cases that I found with these controllers on smartphones has been with Project xCloud. After the update late last year, they enabled third-party controllers, and the Jungle Cat so far has been the one that I've used most with Project xCloud. But the Kishi is obviously a little bigger, therefore a little more ergonomic in my hand.
Does it feel the same as the Jungle Cat otherwise?
Well, it's definitely larger than the Jungle Cat. I'm going to detach one of the Jungle Cat controllers right here and put it up next to it. So obviously it's bigger than the Jungle Cat, so it takes up a little bit more bulk if you're going to throw this in a backpack, but you get the added benefit of a little bit more comfort. One of the benefits of going with the Kishi over the GameVice is that Razer is talking with third parties not only in cloud streaming, but they also have the Gamepad app that enables the direct mapping, all the functionality that you get from the Jungle Cat. It would be the same here in the Kishi, and now for the first time it'll be available on iOS, which is a great thing, especially for the Apple users out there. In terms of pricing and release, Razer is telling me that there'll be 2 versions, one for Android obviously and one for iOS depending on the configuration you want. It'll be in the ballpark of the Jungle Cat, which came out at $100 US. So availability for both, they're talking mid-February. So I'm excited to get one in and try it alongside the Jungle Cat and the Raiju Mobile to see kind of which one fits best in my playstyle. Stay tuned for more videos from CES 2020. We'll see you later.